Hello, everyone. My name is Madeline Thomas Holt, and today I will be talking to y'all a little bit about kindness and some reasons that we should be kind to other people that we encounter in our day to day life, especially strangers. So, kindness is something that we don't typically see a lot in our world, unfortunately, today. And a lot of people struggle to be kind to others, especially strangers, people that they don't know. A Jetstream journalist named Summer Morse writes that acts of kindness are defined as selfless acts performed in a kind manner to either help or cheer up a stranger for no specific reason. Princess Diana also once said, to carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward, safe in the knowledge that one day someone might do the same for you. And I think that that quote is definitely a big incentive for us to be kind to strangers because we all have bad days and we all struggle some days, and we will also one day need strangers' kindness to help us out. This same source also states that these kindness acts also have mental and physical health benefits. Morse writes, when kindness is presented to the body, serotonin is released. Serotonin creates a feeling of calmness, allowing people to feel stronger and boost self-esteem. It also produces oxytocin, which can help aid in lowering blood pressure and also improves overall health function. So I think that that is definitely true because I know all of us, anytime that we had done any kind of random act of kindness, it makes us feel better about ourselves. And I think that that's definitely an incentive just because, we're all selfish beings, and most of the time we won't really do something unless it makes us feel better about ourselves. Aside from the personal benefits of kindness, kindness greatly affects the people on the receiving end of our kindness. You never know what people are going through in a day, and being kind to strangers is definitely very important for just to be kind to other people, just to make them not make their bad day worse. So I have a story. It's actually an interview from Heidi Hess Saxton, and she is the author of a book called Touched by Kindness. And I'm just going to read a little insert out of this interview, just saying just some stuff that she went through. I was probably about the age of 8 or 10. My sister was struggling with cancer, bone cancer. I was her older sister, and I'm still her older sister. And the experience completely knocked my family financially, emotionally. They were just devastated by this experience. And that time was probably one of the loneliest times in my life, simply because all of the focus was on Chris, and I felt like I couldn't add to my parents' burden by telling them what I was struggling with. And so at the time, I didn't know who to talk to. And one of the first stories is about this old woman who ran a corner five and dime, and she was at she had a lunch counter there. And I found myself wandering into her soda fountain area one day, and I had 35 cents left for my lunch that day, and I plunked it on the counter and ordered a Coke. And for the next hour, she kept filling my Coke glass and listening to me talk. And then she'd ask me a few questions. And it was just like this dam broke and all this came out of me. And to this day, I remember how kind she was to me and how she listened to me and really seemed to care about what I was going through. 30 years later, I still remember. So I think that that is a great example of some reasons why we should be kind to other people. And even if kindness is just listening to a stranger that starts talking to you, you really never know what people are going through in a day. So now I will be showing you just a little experiment to show some, just to kind of show the effect of kindness on people. So, I've got my little. So, here we have this glass, and it represents us. And then we have this glass over here that represents kindness. And then we have some food coloring to represent any unkindness that we receive in a day. So I'm going to put 1 drop of food coloring in here to represent if somebody speaks harshly to us or is unkind in any way to us in a day. 1 drop in there. And then I'm going to stir it around. All right. So this represents us. You know, it's not clear. We have unkindness in our life and we're having a bad day. So now I'm going to pour some kindness in there. And stir around. And as you can see, it's doing it slowly, but the bleach is taking out all of the color and removing the unkindness that we have in our lives. So if you take anything from this speech, just spread some kindness throughout the day and it will help you and it will help others. So thank you so much for listening.